Hello everybody, this is Mike Jr. II. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 Sarcastic Jerk Edition. In the last session, we ended up defeating the Courser, heard the best sarcastic line in the entire game, and decoded the chip. Now we get to choose between our 3 factions so far that allow us to get to the Institute by basically hijacking the, the classical news station radio. So hopefully, gotta make sure the radio's off, because if it plays anything copywritten, then YouTube's gonna destroy us on the way over there, and then who knows, we could be a jumbled mess. Maybe we'll be fused with Kate. Wouldn't that be fun? So, anyway, as I've said before, we are going to go be with the Brotherhood. Why specifically the Brotherhood? Because they're kind of the... What? Oh shit. We're under attack! Oh, see how quick that happened? Holy shit, I wonder what was over there. It looks like robots. I'm gonna head over there. Took a little bit of damage, but big deal. But anyway, as I've said, the Brotherhood are kind of the most asshole-ish. Yep, cool. I'll make sure to dump those before I leave. But yeah, Brotherhood's the most kind of asshole-ish out of the bunch. So I feel like... I mean, the thing is, the things that make them asshole-ish is that they're very, full of prejudice is probably the best way to put it. So that just kind of makes them the jerks, where the Minutemen are actually trying to help people, and then like the Railroad's honestly trying to help Synths. So you know, it's like it all works out. And when I say it all works out, what I'm actually saying is that the when I say it all works out, it just means that, you know, being the sarcastic playthrough, also being like the, as I've said, the way I kind of approach these is I try to do what other people aren't doing. You know, that doesn't always end up being the case, especially with Fallout 4 being as different as it is. But I think it just makes the most sense to go for them. Which, to be, well, that's kind of actually wrong when it comes to the Brotherhood. Just because I've heard a lot of people actually take on the Brotherhood's quest, and that they actually like really like the Brotherhood. But oh no, didn't mean to go there. But overall, just kind of want to do them. So anyway, let's go head over to the Pridwin. I don't know if our thing's selected in the quest. Hopefully it'll automatically activate itself, since this is a mainline quest. But no, I've heard doing the Brotherhood stuff is pretty cool. So. Yeah. You can brand nose Maxwell, okay? You don't have to do it anywhere near me. I'm not into that kind of porn. Sorry, want to take off my helmet for a little bit. All right, Maxwell.
I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't.
Hey, what?
We're here because of a unique energy reading, according to ours. The moment that's in from the Institute. To accomplish this goal, I've had our scribes.
Yes. Sure.
The only logical explanation. That's where we need your help.
Okay, so we got it. Why do you have to say the same fucking thing every time? This sounds sarcastic.
Well, guess what? This is your lucky day. I have a way inside.
The method is useless without the means to make it work. Perhaps we should pool our resources to achieve our common goal. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
Why the fuck not? Yeah, my son.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Alright, talk to Proctor Ingram, okay. Is that automatically selected on the thing? No, it's not. Thank you. Thank you, game. Appreciate that. Okay, cool. Now it's selected. Oh, now we gotta go. Okay, so they want us to go outside. Okay. See, this is why I wanted to kind of unlock however you unlock this fucking Boston airport over here, which I've done before without following the Brotherhood on this quest, so I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to do it.
Radiation sickness, I'd stay away from ferals.
I mean, really, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, well, I guess we could take the short way. See if you can follow me, cat. Woohoo! And boom. Love that. The superhero landing is what we did. Oh, you know, I should have done that. Should have done it in a third person. That would have made more sense. Alrighty then, time for us to figure out how to do this thing, because guess what? We are crafting this son of a bitch, folks.
But is there anything worth seeing out there? Oh, this frame is driving me crazy. Got like 3 itches I can't even scratch.
Oh, that sucks.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter called the Molecular Relay? Take a look.
Molecular... what? No. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Enough with the technical talk.
Chomping at the bit to get this thing built, huh? Me too. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Of course. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
All right. So that's the start of this quest, folks. All right, let's see. Now we have to build it. So it says build, and that it's here, or that we have to collect parts. But really, it seems like it's not like us actually having to like build shit. It's actually just Wait, where the fuck do they want us to go? Maybe we have to go up top. The only thing I can think of. Sorry, sometimes they... Oh, wait, nope, here we go, over here. Cool. Maybe I was trying to control at the wrong spot. Maybe you're not allowed to do it in there. But anyway, yep, so I've never done this portion of this quest. Basically, from here on forward, I'm kind of new in terms of some of the stuff. Oh, hey, there is a workbench here. I couldn't find it earlier. Oh, fuck me. Okay, sorry. I thought the game did the thing where it, like, fucking disappears. Oh, so this is the only spot we get to work with. That's partially fucking dumb, in my opinion, but okay. Oh my god, we can remove all the fucking rugs and shit. Actually, you can use, I don't know if I talked about this. I don't know exactly how to do it, but if you want to extend your space, you can actually use rugs. It's apparently very helpful. Alrighty then. So, do we have to do it under special, I think? Yes, we have to do it under special. Mm-hmm. Cool. Really don't need to make this look pretty, so we're just gonna do this. Okay. Wait. Now, if I remember correctly, you end up building... I'm guessing it would be the same for the Minutemen, too, but I ended up building this in, Wait, what? Is that all I needed to fucking do? Alright, you built this. Like, what? Alright, this is gonna sound really stupid, but okay, we're just gonna leave without a power supply. But no, if you do the railroad, I took it back to Sanctuary Hills and they did it, and then I did it. And I'm guessing the Minutemen would be the same, because the only thing I can think of is that Sturgis is the one who builds it, despite the fact that, again, we got, like, fucking massive scientists here. We have the railroad's fucking big techie, and then Sturgis is just like, hey, my dad always used to say, you could fix anything with duct tape, you know, like fucking...
Any luck building the platform yet?
I glued a bunch of parts together and hoped for the best. Good enough?
Hey, you're the one that's gonna be standing on the thing. If it blows up, it's gonna hurt you a lot more than it'll hurt me. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
According to Virgil's notes, it takes 4 components to complete the signal interceptor. First, we need a control console to input the code sequence and process the signal. That's the easy part. Second, we have the relay dish. That's for the interceptor part of the name. It scans and grabs the proper frequency we need. Third, and the most complex, is the molecular beam emitter. This is the actual component that translates your matter into energy for transmission. You've already built the stabilized reflector platform, which concentrates and reflects the molecular beam. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Oh boy, lots of fun. Alright, sorry, I kept trying to get my Oh, no, I don't have a light. Damn it. Oh, never mind then. No, my plan was I was trying to get a light going because it's a little dark, and I'm like, fuck, I can change the light, but apparently since I don't have my helmet on, it doesn't work because the Pip-Boy is not on the thing. Sad, sad. All right, so let's see. I don't remember. Like, you do this once and you never do it again. So let's see. I'm hoping I should. Yeah, look at that scrap biometric. Yeah, I got enough of that shit. Okay, cool, cool. I could give a fuck about making this look good, because trust me, it's not that big of a deal whatsoever. Alright, so we have that one. I think this... I don't know, we'll do that right there. Oh, I don't know. Come on, there we go. I tell you, building this in fucking Sanctuary Hills, pain in the fucking ass. Took me forever. Just because there's just not a lot of... Because, like, here, they honestly give you a lot of fucking room. Like, I'm really just fucking around, and honestly, I should scrap a good chunk of this before we go on a merry little way. Okay, now we need a relay dish. Again, who gives a fuck about making it look good? Okay, cool, cool. Alright, so now we gotta power the whole fucker up. I know. Again, they force us to craft by building this thing, so hopefully at this point you've been good to go. Okay, so we got 5, 20. Oh my god. 2, okay, so... Alright, so we need 27 power. And it should be set, if I remember correctly, this will not be permanent. So if this ends up with, after you do this the first time, your shit's gonna fucking break. So don't be expecting this to be like a, you can put this towards a power supply, like a huge power supply thing. How the fuck do I connect this thing? Okay, I guess this thing doesn't need power then. Okay, or it just doesn't need a connector thing, okay. So we're actually at 20, but we still need some... Oh, I like how it's jumping up and down. We still need some more power. Alright, I'm actually just going to do 3 of these, because I don't want to have to waste any more power, even though these things are fucking honking, but I don't really expect to be building here anytime soon. It's not like you can't fucking scrap it anyway. What the fuck are you doing here for? Get the fuck out of here. This ain't your fucking spot, Maxwell. Fuck off. There we go. Okay. We're at 29 power? What? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool, cool. Alrighty then, boys and girls. Is that it? I think that's it. What does the game say? Power up the signal interceptor.
We're close. All we need is enough power to fire up the signal interceptor.
Enough fucking power. 22... Two... 25... Wait. Is this not connected? No, it is connected. What the fuck? Why can't I see this? Why is it... Oh, don't tell me the game glitched. Maybe I need to do like a conductor. Can't tell if it's trying to say like an... Oh, okay, it needs to be connected. That's why. Okay, okay. That's fair. That's fair. I was like, I thought I had to connect it. I think it just was in the way of something over here, so it wouldn't connect. Okay, that's fair. Alrighty then. We got it. Sorry, that was me being dumb. I was thinking like I had to connect all the wires to one thing. It was like, oh no, etc, etc. Okay, cool, cool. All right. Is my helmet back on? Did not mean to do console commands. Nope, helmet's off. Okay, cool, cool.
Maxon's waiting to talk to you, and I'm not throwing the switch until he gives us the go-ahead.
Oh, come on. All right, Maxwell, what do you got to say?
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Lab rat standing by.
All of us are aware of the risks you're taking, and we salute you. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Unless I end up inside solid rock.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago,
Oh, I gotta
the
check my
Brotherhood
phone,
began
wait.
recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Wait, Lee?
A noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
So if you don't remember, Dr. Lee was actually helped with Project Purity and Fallout 3.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe.
She fucking
After
hated the
capital
Brotherhood.
wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see what this says.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified.
Damn.
I'm sure you understand. Listen to
Oh.
me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Awesome, awesome. So now we go from within, and this one is specifically the Brotherhood, so keep that in mind. This isn't a... And I'm pretty sure once you've gone along this path, you basically have to stick with the side you're picking. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. So anyway, before we do that, I'm probably going to head home for a second. Yeah, now we got to use it, so I'm actually going to head home first. Going to pick out some goods, and I'm going to be right back. We're going to be decked out, because we're going straight into the Institute. Alright then guys, I am back. All I really did was, and I forgot I left this with Curie, but I got myself the Ash Maker over here. We are ready to go. Let's do this.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Test first? I have to question this.
Shouldn't we test it first?
Not with a single frequency code. The second you arrive and the Institute figures out which signal we hijacked, they'll change the code, and we're locked out. This is a one-shot deal. So what do you say? You ready to give it a try?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Alright, let's do this.
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
Let's do it. For our son.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
There's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds.
Ooh.
If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Hey, that sounds a lot like what happens when the Institute does that. Are we in the Institute now? Wow. It's very clean, that's for sure. Definitely a good idea to be on the safe side. So remember, last time we saw Sean, he wasn't a baby, but he was still like a decent age. So at the very least, we won't have to be like cradling him as we're trying to get out of here. Ooh, med kit, nice. Of course, nothing in the trash can.
I wondered if you might make it here.
What?
You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oh, lovely. Can I go this way, please? No? Damn it. Alright. Well, they know we're here, so I guess trying to be sneaky doesn't work, but I got my minigun ready. I'll fuck you up, Father. I don't care. I'll beat the shit out of you. Bam! See what I can fucking do to shit?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
You kidnap people.
Welcome to the Institute.
Oh, wow. Jesus, this place is big.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Hand him over. There he is.
Broken.
Of course. Hey, hey.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Oh, goddamn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean, please, calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What? Huh?
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
He's a
We're
fucking
only just
synth.
now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. Let's start anew.
Uh-huh.
Oh, damn it.
Damn.
Who are you?
These bad people, they...
Father!
Shut up. Those bastards.
What's going on?
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away! Father! Father, help me!
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father?
Sorry about that. I was trying to point my gun and I skipped a line of dialogue. I didn't want to do that. But yes, Sean is a synth.
S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand.
We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Fuck you.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes. Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
That is right. Father is Sean.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Now, if you remember too, I don't think they ever bring this up, but when we were in Kellogg's memories, he was talking about how having Sean in the thing. Well, I'm just gonna pause this real quick, but just so they don't have to keep going. Oh, why aren't you talking? Come on, I'm sure you're stunned. But basically, he was talking about how this was part of the old man's plan. So Sean, the robot Sean that was used there, everyone was like, oh, he had somebody walking around. This was part of Sean's plan all along.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
This is going to be a really big family reunion.
I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true.
I wish there was something to say. I know this isn't what you wanted, but it's the only truth I can offer you.
You're my son? Then prove it. Now.
I've already told you how I came to be here. I don't know what further proof I can offer that would convince you. I've shown you my trust. Your weapons haven't been confiscated, and I stand unarmed before you. Please, let's just talk.
I'm actually curious. What if you just say, fuck it, fuck you guys?
We have nothing to talk about.
I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to... Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile.
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against us. The elevator will return you to the relay.
Interesting. Hey, look at that.
Anomaly detected.
Well, guess we just killed them all because that's fun that way. Okay, but no, we're not gonna do that. I didn't know that though. I'm actually curious. How would you continue onward from that story-wise? All right. Oh, hey, different angle. Nice.
If this is true, where do we start?
I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
No, look at what they fucking did to you. No, I'm getting through this motherfucker.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now.
No, you
For
fucking...
many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret.
Alright, I'm just gonna go back and I'm gonna do it till I get through this motherfucker.
Collateral damage?
What would you have me say?
Collateral damage?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you.
Oh, fuck
I
you.
don't have
Doesn't
any
even admit it.
direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage.
Here's collateral damage again.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So he did everything on purpose to get Kellogg killed.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
So, if it wasn't obvious since I kind of started this playthrough, if you guys haven't played this game yet or seen it yourself, joining the Institute is an option. And as I've said, doing something people usually don't do is kind of the point of my playthroughs. So, for the main part of this Let's Play...
Are you following?
Oh, fuck off. we will be joining the Institute.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Why the hell not?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Nice, nice. Did you like how it was like, yeah, bitches, we join it, and then he's like, yeah, I guess, we'll give it a shot. So maybe just because I never said yes beforehand, but, I don't know, maybe it's because I just never said, I'm taking this, this is mine now. Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to get out of my power armor. By the way, I decided to go the Vault 11 vault suit just because we're starting from the beginning. But anyway, I don't know how the fuck, maybe he doesn't tell you that, but I never knew Dr. Lee was in here, unless I just kind of forgot her name, because about the time I played Fallout 4, it was quite a while since I played Fallout 3. What's in this room, though? Oh, nice room, okay. You have anything else to say?
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
You made a child synth that looks like you. It's an abomination.
It's a synth, not a human being. A simulacrum. Try to be more open-minded. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further.
Oh, great.
But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me. What do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
It's not you. It's not even human. I could never love that.
No, perhaps not. But in many ways, he matches what you've been searching for all this time. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Kind of makes sense with his thought process, though, but yep. I did not expect this when I first played this game, that Father would be Sean. 100% did not expect this. Expected a crazy bunch of fucking weirdos here. Walked in here and was just like, alright, let's take Sean, and then finding out that he was basically a robot and being like, what the fuck? Like, good twist. Good twist. And honestly, I really love how they play off Father in this game.
Sean.
Our advances will, in time, change the world.
Okay, not much else to say.